What's up, Kaya babies? It is your girl, Could Be Too Funny, and I'm back with another YouTube video. So as you guys see in the beginning of the video, I did say Kaya babies, and that's because that's the new name for you guys. I did ask you guys on Instagram to give me some ideas to call you guys, and you guys came up with Kaya babies, so that's the new word. Anyways, you guys don't know what this video is going to be about. As y'all can see down in the title below, we are going to have a girls talk. So if you think that you're not going to be able to take some of the words that I say, then you might as well just, leave the video. Anyways, enough with the talk. Let's go to get to this video. And I told you guys to ask me some questions. Hold on. If you guys don't have me on Instagram, follow me, which is down in the description below. And, okay. So I told you guys to ask me some questions. I said, you guys can't see it, but I was like, girls talk, ask me some questions. And I got a lot of questions to answer. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the first question. And this video is not going to be too long. I'm probably going to do a part 2 because I can't really answer all the questions because it was so much. But anyways, let's go and get into the questions. And the first question is how to get over a breakup. Okay. Honestly, I don't really do relationships, and I don't like relationships, and that's because it's a lot to go through. Like, if you break up, you're going to be upset, you're going to be that type of person that's going to be in a depression, and it's just too much, and you have to worry about somebody else. So honestly, what I would say is to get over a breakup is maybe to answer yourself. Why did you guys break up? What was the problem? Why did you guys break up? Answer that and focus on that, and then be like, it's just a life lesson to learn that you guys broke up for a reason. Obviously, if you guys broke up, he wasn't or she wasn't the right one for you. So basically what I say is to just move on and just think about it as if that person wasn't right for you. They're obviously not the right person for you, and you'll find somebody who really matters to you. And just don't be depressed about it. Don't think about it too much. Think about it as if, for real, really was a lesson. So honestly, just be about your day. Don't really worry about it. Just do you. At the end of the day, that wasn't the right person, and you'll just find the right person for you. So at the right time. The second question is, how are you doing in life? Okay, so I am doing really good. I used to be, depressed and stuff, but I'm doing good in life. Everything's going smooth, I'm out here helping other people. So right now, life is going good for me. Yeah. The third question is advice on getting birth control. Okay, so honestly, I'm on birth control right now, if you guys didn't know. I had to get on birth control when I was 13. That's because I had a serious problem, which I'm not going to talk about, but I had a serious problem going on. So I had to get on birth control. But my advice on birth control is you will gain weight. So if some of you guys don't know me and y'all never knew me as a younger person, I used to be so skinny and all that, and I didn't even notice I was gaining weight until I went to the doctor. I was 15. They was like, yeah, she's gaining too much weight. Maybe we should take the birth control out. But we never got the chance to take it out. So when other people be like, oh my gosh, she's big, she's this, she's that, I don't really mind it because I'm really not big. This is just birth control weight. And once I take the birth control out, I will be back to myself. So my advice on birth control is it's really good. It's nothing really serious. It's just, it puts you to sleep, and they push you to sleep while they fit it in and stuff. And the only problem that I have with birth control is you gain weight, but whenever you get it taken out, you will get back to your weight, So that's my only advice. The fourth question is my routine. Okay, So literally, I don't really do much because I'm a homebody. I literally stay in the house all day. But basically, I just wake up, brush my teeth, take a shower, do my hair, and I don't really put nothing on my face for real. I just wash my face with water, and yeah. So that's basically my routine. Doing the same thing every day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the 5th question is advice on missing someone but don't want to text them. Okay, so if you miss somebody but that person don't have the same energy as you back, my advice honestly is don't even worry about it. Okay, just block their number, delete their number, do whatever you gotta do. Because if nobody feels the same way about you, then that obviously means that they're like, what's the point? They're not worth it. So honestly, just try not to think about them. Watch TV every day. What else? Listen to music. Stay on TikTok. Vibe. Just don't really think about that person, because if the person ain't giving you the same energy back, they're not for you. You're just gonna waste your time. So honestly, just text to somebody else that's really for you or something like that, and just try not to worry about them. Okay, the 6th question is the best thing to ever happen to you. The best thing to ever happen to me is to gain all my supporters on TikTok. Honestly, that was the best thing that has happened to me yet, because without y'all, I honestly wouldn't be nowhere. I usually, before I even had this stuff going on, I used to be so depressed. I used to always, be in that type of way that just wanted to harm themselves. I didn't want to be here anymore. But now, now that I have y'all, I can always look back to, okay, I have them. At least I have somebody on my side. Because I really didn't have nobody on my side, and I know I shouldn't care, but that's just how I felt. So basically, just gaining all of my supporters, and I know there was nobody but God. So, okay. Okay. 7th question is what to do if a man ghosts you then tries to come back. Ooh, okay. So if a man ghosts you, he's not giving you the same energy as you gave him, and then he wants to hit you up the next day talking about, oh, my fault, blah 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 blah. My advice is they're not really for you. They're just using you. They don't really want you. They're not really trying to be with you or whatever. So just move about your day, because don't waste my time if you're only going to be here whenever you feel like being here. So basically, my thing is don't even worry about it, because they're not for you. They're a waste of time, and they're fake. They're not really for you, Okay. Hold on. Okay, I think it's the 8th question over there. I have a boy best friend and a girl best friend. But my girl best friend, my boy best friend, I already told her I like him already. But my girl best friend keeps flirting with him when he's around. Now she got his IG, don't know how to feel. Okay, let me tell you something. She's supposed to be your best friend, right? He's supposed to be your best friend, right? They're not really your friends. I kept telling y'all in the last video, people are really not really your friends. And if your friends are doing that, my advice to you is cut them off. Don't even worry about them. Let them do their own thing, because karma's a bee. Karma's gonna come back to them. I promise you, they're not even meant for each other. They just like each other, So honestly, what I think you should do is don't even worry about it. Just cut them off. Be like, hey, I don't want to be friends with you. It's negativity stuff. You did this. That's fake. They're not your real friends, regardless if they break up or regardless you say, oh, I'm done with you, blah, blah, blah. You did it anyway. You're not my real friend. So my advice is cut them off. Don't worry about them. If any friend does it to you, just cut them off, because it's fake. You're not supposed to do that. It's weird. Okay. Here's the 9th question. I think it's the 9th question. How to get over insecurity. Basically, I used to be so insecure about myself. I used to literally think I was so good. I used to think I was so ugly, blah, blah, blah. Everyone is God's child. God's child is not ugly at all. God made us the way that he wants us to be. Nobody's ugly in this world. Nobody's ugly. You're very beautiful. Listen, wake up, go to the mirror, and look at yourself every day and be like you're beautiful. You don't need no makeup, no filter, you don't need nothing. You're beautiful in your own type of way. Literally, everybody is. Think about this. You can't control the way that you look. You can't control the way your body is. You can only control your personality. So, if your personality is you're a rude person, you're this, you're that, that makes you look ugly. But if you're a nice person, you're sweet, you all that, I promise you, everybody's beautiful in their own way. Even if you think you're ugly, you're not. There's no such thing as ugly. You're beautiful. You're pretty. Period. Do you. Okay. Fifth question, do you think is a female 3 showers a day is okay? Yes, period. As long as you shower every day, that's okay. Like, literally. Yes. Okay. The 11th question is, what do you do when you need to talk but have no one to talk to? So, I don't have no friends. I have nobody. So, basically what I do is I just talk to myself, or I pray to God every night. I be like, God, blah, blah, blah. So, if you ain't got nobody to talk to yourself, vent to yourself, and put 2 and 2 together on why you're upset about the problem that you got. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do all the time. I usually just talk to myself, or I talk to somebody who I'm close to, or I have somebody to trust. But if you guys don't have anyone to talk to, I'm always free. You can always message me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. You can always message me. Oh my God, TikTok. Always message me my Instagram, my Snapchat, TikTok. It's in the description below. You can always message me because I'm always here to talk to you guys. I love talking to everybody. If you ain't got anybody to talk to, you got me. I promise you. You always got me. Remember that. You got me. 12th question. How do you accept the fact that the person you're in love with isn't coming back? So you have to think about it like this. If they're not coming back, they don't have love for you, they don't care about you, they're not going to come back, they're not going to talk to you, it means that person wasn't meant to be. That's not your real love. So just ignore it. Just look at it as, okay, that was just a waste of time. That was just a lesson learned. Don't go out looking for love. Let love come to you. Because if love comes to you, that's real love. I promise you that. So basically just, listen to music. Try not to think about that person. Block them. Remove their number. Do what you got to do. Don't think about the person. And I promise you everything is going to be 10 times better. Because obviously, if they're not coming back, they wasn't the right person for you. And I promise you that. 13th question is how to be happy. So, like I mentioned in the beginning, I was so depressed. I used to be the type of person who used to be so depressed. Like, literally, I used to be so depressed. So, whatever makes you happy, if you like seeing dogs, if you like listening to music, if you like watching TV, if you like having friends, you like going shopping, blah, blah, blah. Whatever makes you happy, think about something that makes you happy, that makes you smile, do whatever you got to do. Do that. Do it every day. Do what makes you happy. Smile, pray to God, be like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Don't think about the negativity stuff. Go out, get you some fresh air, and just breathe. Don't think about no negativity, and I promise you you'll be happy. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, the 14th question is how to be confident. Okay, this is how I got confident. I literally looked in the mirror and I said, I'm pretty. I'm God's child. At the end of the day, everybody's beautiful in their own way. I promise you that. Regardless if you think you're ugly, big, blah, blah, blah. You're beautiful in your own type of way. Don't let anybody else tell you you're different. Somebody call you ugly, of course they're jealous of you, because why somebody just gonna call you ugly for no reason? Think about that, period. Number 15, when is the right time? The right time is, don't rush it. The right time is when you know it's the real part, like it's really your real true love, and you know for sure that you're ready. Just don't rush it though, I promise you that. And just wait, I promise you. Whenever you got your true love, and you're settled, blah, 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 that's the right time, I promise you. Okay, the 16th question is relationship advice. Okay, this is my advice for relationship. I don't do relationships, and that's because in relationships, you have to be focused on yourself and another person. And it's just a lot going on. You gotta make sure a person ain't cheating. If the person cheats, you're gonna go through an argument. It's just too much. So my thing is, if you know, like if you can take care of yourself and you can take care of somebody else and blah blah blah, you're settled, then boom, go for a relationship. If not, then don't do it. And if you don't know for sure if that person is really for you, don't even do it, because I'm telling you, relationships can mess up your head. Y'all can argue, boom, something can happen, somebody put their hands on somebody. It's just too much. Don't, unless you know for sure you're ready, then go ahead and do a relationship. If you're not ready, don't do it. I promise you, do not do it. Don't do it. Okay. 17, what made you start YouTube and what's your goals in your life? What made me start YouTube was because I used to watch like Funny Mike, The Prince Family. I used to think it was cool, and I'm entertaining, so I just find it cool that you can get on YouTube, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. If somebody needs advice for something, you can get on YouTube and go ahead and express your feelings. I just think it's a good app to express your feelings and, post stuff that other people like to watch. And my goals in my life is to honestly become a successful YouTuber. I want everybody to know me as the person they can always talk to if they're going through a problem. And that person is just, that's there for them all the time. Okay. Number 18, I think. Yeah, number 18. How do you know if a boy really loves you? Okay, if you know, this is how you know if a boy really loves you. Because he takes care of you. He ain't worried about nobody else. He makes sure you're straight. He gives you whatever you need. He takes care of you, stuff like that. Like, he's there for you. And you know for sure he's there for you. You can just feel it. Like, that's just, I'm trying to think. Okay, number 19. Are you going to make a career as being a YouTuber? And if so, why? Yes, I'm working on it right now because that's just my dream, Everybody has their own dream in this world. And that's just my dream. I feel like YouTube's a good job, So just express how you feel. Just post your same things. And just be there for people, Number 20. How do you deal with messy girls? Cut them off. If you know they fake, they're not really there for you. Cut them off, because at the end of the day, you should never have no fake friends. If they ain't really there for you, nah, don't. Just cut them off. That's all I say. Just cut them off. Number 21. Any advice for younger girls? Yes, stay to yourself. Don't do relationships. If you think somebody your friend, don't do that. Don't be in a road crowd. Don't do drugs. Don't go out stealing. Don't go out robbing. Don't do none of that. If your friends is out here doing bad or whatever, don't be around them because they're not your real friends. Like, don't do that. I promise you, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. And I'm gonna do. It's the last question. It's question 22. What is your opinion on toxic relationships? Okay, if your relationship is toxic, cut it off. It's not meant for you. It's just a world of trouble. It's bad. If your relationship's too toxic, then just go ahead and leave each other, because it's obviously not meant to be. Y'all just argue a lot, and it's not good for you because you're gonna be stressing, and it's bad for your health and stuff. So if I was you, I'd just cut it off. Move along. Do you? Period. At the end of the day, you'll find some true love. All right, guys, this is the end of the video, and I hope you guys, kind of got some, help on some questions you guys have been asking. I am going to do a part 2, so make sure you guys comment down below if you guys want a part 2 of this, because I will be doing a part 2. Follow me on all my social medias, which is down in the description below, in case I do a part 2, and you guys want to ask me any questions you guys want to know. Also, to stay updated for any giveaways or whatever. And since this is the end of the video, we have to do our post notification shout out person, and that goes to who? Asia Edwards, shout out to you. Gang. You are a post notification shout out person of today's video. If you guys want a chance to get shout out at the end of videos, all you have to do is turn on post notifications. Once you do that, comment down below. And QT Funny is gone, guys. Like I said, comment down below if you guys want a part 2, because that will be dropping very soon. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a great day. QT Funny is out.